Subriel. Subriel. Why? 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 Oh my goodness, my people. What a night and what a fight we had last night between Dalton Smith and Subriel Matias. I want to start this off by showing you guys absolute respect going towards Dalton Smith for the way he fought inside that ring, the way he proved everybody wrong, the way he came in his first fight in the United States and beat who was at one time in this division, the boogeyman, Subriel Matias. I did not expect Dalton Smith to win in that fashion. The heart, the power that Dalton Smith displayed was on another level last night, my friends. He pulled off the Nazim Mohammed prophecy, coming from Sheffield all the way to the United States and making a debut like that. Nazim's debut versus Kevin Kelly was actually almost the same style. Even though Dalton Smith didn't get dropped, it looked like the fight was slipping away from him. And in the 5th round, decides, you know what? I'm chunking it with this dude. I'm swinging blow for blow, and ends up finishing Subriel Matias in the 5th round. I got up and I was like, oh my goodness. A new star is born in this 140-pound division. The new WBC world champion, junior welterweight, Dalton Smith. And I give him my respect, bro. I give him my respect. I don't give Eddie Hearn his respect. Eddie Hearn always talking all that crap, right? Picking and choosing who he wants to promote. Of course, that is his job. That's what he's supposed to do. But if he promoted you one time, a month later he ain't promoting you, he's your worst enemy. But Dalton Smith, congratulations, bro. Absolutely congratulations. I'll be the first to give him his flowers. You know, we had Subriel Matias winning that fight. Thanks to Dalton Smith. We're starting off red now. Hey, Ajit Kabawa got the knockout under 8.5 rounds, which is what we predicted. But we wanted Subriel Matias to win that fight. But hey, man, nothing but respect. Nothing but respect to my UK people out there. And Dalton Smith, I can't wait to see this guy get in the ring once again. Subriel Matias, my goodness. You know, it just seems like Subriel Matias is taking too much pain, man. It's like he's taking too much damage in the ring. His defense is one of the most horrible defenses that I've ever seen in my life. Just taking punches, coming forward, relying on his volume. And it just didn't play out for him good, man. You know, Subriel Matias, who a lot of people thought, you know, was this indestructible force that comes forward and there was nothing you could do. You would just have to, you know, fend them off and win by points. That's no more. That's no more, man. It looks like Subriel Matias' chin and his game plan is officially caught up with him, man. I love Subriel Matias, but we're going to have to see what's going to happen with him. If he's going to take a long break, if, you know, he looked absolutely pissed off walking back to the arena yesterday. You know, he fought at his knees as soon as the ref stopped the fight in unbelief. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with him, my friends. But the sky's the limit for Dalton Smith. All the options that this guy has now. You know, you had Eddie Hearn after the fight saying they want to go back to the UK and, you know, possibly unify fights, you know, Richardson Hitchens in that way. He was talking about Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. I don't think that's going to happen. But due to it being Eddie Hearn, but still, man, absolutely amazing performance from Dalton Smith. Now, the whole card together as one was absolutely ridiculous, my friends, right? You had Pedro Compa getting absolutely slept brutally, and you had Javier Cintron and Chucky, who threw down one of the most ridiculous first round fights that I've ever seen in a while. Cintron being dropped with 2 huge punches. It looked like he was going out. The way he was hit clean on his chin But then to come back and beat the fellow Mexican inside that ring, and absolutely ridiculous first round sin Tron. Good way to put yourself on the map once again. I thought the card was exciting, man. I thought there were great fights on the card. It didn't look like a lot of fans showed up. You know, some people saying, you know, there was a lot of empty seats. But at the end of the day, man, it was an exciting show. A great one to watch, especially a great one to start off the year, January 10th, full of excitement. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this fight last night. Dalton Smith, nothing but respect. Subriel Matias, nothing but respect. You know, you take losses, you got to get up and keep fighting. Dalton Smith, welcome, because there's going to be a lot of money heading your way, my friend. This is the MMA Boxing Addicts channel. Let me know what you guys thought of the whole night. I'm out.